Hey there, you might be here to defeat the Ender Dragon because you want to know some tips for defeating the Ender Dragon. I'm gonna teach you some of the easy tips and tricks to defeat the Ender Dragon in easy way. And the most basic thing to defeat the Ender Dragon is gear. You must have proper gear, and when I mean proper gear, I mean diamond gear. If you are a Minecraft beginner, then diamond gear is suggested. If you are a Minecraft veteran player, then you may be able to do it even with iron armor. So now I have all the basic gear and stuff that you will need to defeat the Ender Dragon. This is the most basic stuff. You will need more than this, but these are the enchantments that you are gonna go for all these gears. So at first, your diamond gear, you want protection, and the higher the level, the better it's gonna be. So try to get protection in almost every gear that you have. Once you have protection, get yourself some bow, arrows, a sword, and a pickaxe. And put infinity in your bow. This is not compulsory. You can grab a lot of arrows, but if you are short on arrows, then you must have infinity. And then try to get as high level of power as possible. And then for sword, you will need sharpness. So try to get as high sharpness level as possible, as possibly you can. Now that's all the stuff. You may choose any kind of stuff, any kind of thing for your pickaxe, but that's gonna be our gear to fight the Ender Dragon. And now, here's the thing that you will need to get the Ender Dragon. These are optional, you can take them or you can not take them as well, but you will need some blocks of any type. I used cobblestone because that's the thing that you're gonna get a lot in starter days. You'll need a water bucket that is almost compulsory unless you are really good at not taking damage from dragon. Anyway, grab all of these stuff and then try to get as much ender pearls as possible. I suggest you getting about 12 or more than that because you'll need that to find the place which is known as stronghold. Once you'll have enough ender pearls, you may want to craft a lot of blaze powder because when this is combined with the ender pearls, you are gonna get Eye of Ender, which is gonna be the key to open the stronghold. So simply right click with it and it is going to float in one direction, which is going to locate direct the location of end stronghold. So I'm on creative mode. All you have to do is right click with it. It's gonna flow in the air. Sometimes there is a chance that that might break, but you will know that the end portal is in this direction. So all you have to do is get towards in this direction. Once you reach close to end, the Eye of Ender is going to get down towards ground level, which means just keep throwing it and you will know that there is a stronghold down below. It's pointing right down there, which means the stronghold is down there. All you have to do is dig safely down there. Dig straight down is not the best way, but I'm on creative, I don't care, so you can simply go down. Now, once you're here, all you have to do is find the portal room. That is going to be a little bit challenging, but you need to do some explorations to find that portal room. All you have to do is run around and search for portal room. Once you will find the portal room, it's gonna look something like this. All you have to do is break the spawner because you don't need any silverfish spawning, and block all the lava sources so that you will not burn in them accidentally. So for the sake of you guys, I'm going to turn on night vision. My night vision is on, and now the thing you need to do is set up a small base if something goes wrong. So grab some bed, you will need to have that. Grab a bed. It's not for fighting Ender Dragon, it's just to set your spawn point here. Right click on it, it'll set respawn point set, and then grab some chest. put it down, put your essential stuff, and by essential I mean backup gear or something like that. Maybe you want to consider putting some blocks, maybe some spare tools, maybe pickaxe or something, maybe even a bow with some arrows. Those kind of things are your essential stuff. And I think I forgot to mention, but this is one of the most important things, which is food. So I suggest you getting steak, a lot of steak, about a stack or something, and even putting some steak in the backup chest, so that when you if you die, then you can grab some steak if you want. Anyway, once you're here, all you have to do is put these eyes. I suggested you getting 12 because there's exactly 12 over here. One was already filled, so we don't need that much. I'm on creative, so all you have to do is place all the eye. And before placing the last eye, make sure you have your respawn point set and you block this off so that no other mobs will enter. And then place all the stuff in the backup chest, and then you will be ready to go. All you have to do is place this down, and then this is going to open. Now, take a deep breath and then hop into it. I'm on creative, but it will be as easy as it is on creative on survival as well. So all you have to do now, I'm sorry for all the fog, it's because of night vision. I'm gonna remove it. So all you have to do now is bridge towards this thing. If this platform is far away from these islands, this is the end island, by the way. If this platform is far away from this end island, then you will need to bridge, or maybe use an ender pearl to get to this island. So I suggest you bridging, because if you die, then you will not have to bridge again. Now, once you are in this island, the first thing you have to do is get all the crystals that look like this. There are a lot of pillars. There are about 8 pillars here. 8 or 10 pillars. You will have to get all the crystals that are floating like that. So, how do you get all the way up here? That's why I suggested you to get a bow. With a bow, you can shoot those crystals and they'll explode. And they're gone forever. So what are the work of those crystals, you might ask? They heal the dragon. So if you damage the dragon, then the dragon is gonna be healed by those crystals. And you don't want that. So all you have to do is destroy all the crystals. I'm gonna do it with ground level. So I suggested you to bring some blocks, because you'll need to climb all the way up here to destroy some crystals, right? Because there are cave ruins as well. And I suggested you to grab a pickaxe, because you'll need to destroy one of these. And then you can even punch them to destroy, and they'll get destroyed. But be careful, they might kill you because they are explosives. So destroy most of them. And by the way, if you have gone all the way, if you are out of arrow and you have been all the way over here, then make sure you place a blocker right in front of you, and then stand somewhere in the cover and then blast it, so that you will not take a lot of damage. You'll only take few hearts of damage, which will be okay for you. And I suggested you grab a water bucket, because the ender dragon might knock you off really high in the sky sometimes. So whenever you're high in the sky, then if you can water bucket quads, which means you can simply spam that to save yourself, because water bucket can do that. And I suggested you to grab a lot of slow falling, because if you're doing this and the dragon knocks you off, then you will be pretty good to go, because you know it says a name, slow fall. So now all the crystals are destroyed. What you have to do is wait for the ender dragon to arrive in this spot, or you can bow him till he comes here. So I told you guys to grab power 5 bow, because it's gonna do a lot of damage, and sharpness 5 is gonna do more damage. All you have to do is don't aim for its head, aim for its tail. It flew off pretty quickly, but aim for its tail, because if you aim for its head, then it is going to do something with its head. It is going to either push you off or give you bad breath stuff. So aim for its tail. So I've went ahead and fired some arrows at this ender dragon. Sorry for the lag. Anyway, you will have to wait for it to come down here, and drink. And when it is like rotating this thing, then be sure that it's going to come down. So drink your strength potion and then go for a hit. All you have to do is keep smacking its tail, which is going to bring him pretty low. And then keep hitting with your bow. The dragon's coming in again, so aim for its tail, keep hitting. Now the dragon is really low. You can kill him in midair, but let's do some fun stuff while it lands. Just take the final blow, and it's dead. Now you have almost no trouble. And if you're Minecraft, if you are the guy who keeps watching Enderman, keep looking at Enderman, then I suggest you to get a texture pack which will remove the pumpkin, because you will need a pumpkin. If you are wearing a pumpkin in your head, then the Enderman will not aggro on you. I'm on creative. Well, even if I go in survival, and see an Enderman directly in its eye, it's not gonna do anything because I'm wearing a pumpkin right now. But if I were to open the pumpkin and wear a normal thing, and if I look to that Enderman, he's gonna be aggro towards me, and he will start attacking me. So, you will need a pumpkin if you are a beginner in Minecraft. But getting a pumpkin might disturb your view. So you can get a resource pack which will make the pumpkin transparent. Let me show you how it looks. So now I have the texture pack which will make the pumpkin transparent. This is not cheating or anything because there is still pumpkin in your head, right? So you can use this to get not aggro any Enderman upon you. So this will be pretty handy if you were to ask me. Anyway, hope you enjoy, and if you are watching my Minecraft survival let's play series, then be prepared because we are gonna do one of these things in my survival let's play. Hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye bye. And if you want any of these kind of tutorial stuff, I don't do tutorial too much, but if you want these stuff, then make sure you comment down because I consider myself as a veteran player. I'm pretty old player, so I know a lot of things about Minecraft. If you want to know anything, just comment down in this comment section down below. See you later. Bye bye.